question for you. Have you ever wanted to get away but didn't have a ton of cash or vacation time to spare?
Absolutely.
One local photographer wanted to show you that you can without breaking the bank.
Only with his camera and an electric scooter, he traveled by train to the city of, wait for it, Utica. Yes, Utica. And you want to go there after seeing what he found there because he brought a lot of attention to this city. Arian Horbovetz joins us now in studio to tell us where you came up with this idea and why Utica.
Well, that's the question, right? You know, I'm a wedding and portrait photographer here in Rochester, and you know, if you do kind of art for an income, I think it's really important also to make sure that you're also doing art for the sake of art occasionally.
Okay.
And so I came up with this idea to basically, I don't have a whole lot of money myself, so I like to take small day trips and things like that. I thought, what a great thing to do to go to upstate New York cities, places that are in our own backyard, and kind of highlight the hidden gems, the places that people wouldn't normally think to go. And what I found in Utica was just remarkable.
Now, how did you decide you wanted to go to Utica? I mean, was there a connection, a personal connection, or, and then when you decided to go there, did you have an itinerary, or did you just show up and go, well, I'm in Utica, let's see what there is to see in these parts, you know?
You know, I kind of wanted to go there. I had some family history there. My grandmother actually grew up there.
Okay.
But more than anything, it was a city that I knew that had kind of come on hard times, and I had heard honestly, some negative things about it. And, you know, I think as a photographer, it's really, really important to challenge yourself and to try to find the beauty in something that's not.
Okay, let's get to it. When you got there, I was captivated by what you found. You found some beauty that I hadn't expected you would find there in places that you maybe surprised you?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was a complete surprise to me. As soon as you get off, you know, I took the train there. As soon as I got off the Amtrak, the train station is just gorgeous on the inside. Marble columns and everything like that. And as I took my journey throughout the day, I found some wonderful places. Hotel Utica has the most beautiful lobby from years past, kind of. But it's just gorgeous there. The Stanley Theater is an absolute gem. That theater is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been in my life, to be honest. It's a smaller theater than what we have here in Rochester and Eastman, but the photos are just incredible. You can see them, yeah.
And you also found some interesting people, lots of different stories, and I loved the younger generation saying they're not leaving.
Well, you know, that's what kind of tie back to Rochester. That's what we're experiencing here in Rochester, I think, is the young people from this generation are saying, this is our city, we're taking it back. And that's exactly what I saw there.
Yeah.
The youth movement is really tremendous. And, you know, the blog talks a lot about hope for a city that's fallen on hard times in Utica. But what I really think is the important thing is the tools are also there as well.
Yeah.
The people are in place to make it just a tremendous place to be. And there's a real heart there. People are their city in Utica. They don't just live there. They take it with them. It's a part of them. And that's something really unique that I found there in the people.
You found some really cool businesses, some young, you know, businesses. There was a coffee shop with some really funny, you know, sayings on the inside. But, you know, that's the whole point, is that there are young people who want to stay there. What is next for you? Where are you headed next? And, I mean, as a working photographer who does this for a living, you must have to really plan for the time to do this. Well, where are you headed next?
Absolutely. That's part of why I'm doing this. A lot of people say, you know, why don't you wait till the summer? Well, the summer I'm shooting weddings every weekend.
Yeah.
So that's the trick. You know, my next stop, actually, this is the first time mentioning this, I am actually next weekend, a week from today, going back to Utica, and I'm going to do a little charity event there.
Okay.
And I'm going to spend the weekend there. The town has been just unbelievable. They welcomed me with open arms, and
yeah, they did.
Myself.
You've got buzz everywhere. Utica people, Utica TV stations. He's been interviewed on them to talk about it. All right, Arian, where can people find you real quick? Got a few seconds. What's your website?
Absolutely. It's ariandavidphotography.com, and you can find the blog and everything else there.
Go take a look at it, folks. I promise you, you're going to want to go to Utica after seeing it. Very fun.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.